What is going on, guys? Welcome to GregglesTV Daily Rewind episode 10. I'm on double digits now, baby. Yeah, that's right. And this is a video, if you didn't know, if you haven't been watching all these videos that come out every single Monday morning, and they are the previous week's tech news. So for this week, this video is going to be from August 6th all the way through August 12th, and I put it in all these videos into one video so you don't have to go anywhere. You can watch these videos and get your tech news from the previous week. And from this week, it's mostly Galaxy Note 9 news. Obviously, a lot of it is official news because Unpacked happened, which I was at, and thanks to you guys, so thank you so much for that. Also, we have some unboxing and basically official specs on the Pixel 3 XL. That's pretty big, pretty exciting if you're interested in that phone. So enjoy the show, guys. Thanks for always watching. We're almost at 50,000 subscribers, so if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Tell your friends, your mom, your dad, your dog, your aunt, your uncle, and anybody else to subscribe so we can get to 50,000 and possibly do a giveaway. I'm thinking so. Peace. The news, the first story of the day is Android P is officially out today. So if you have like a Pixel phone or an Essential phone, you can download it right now. It's called Android Pie. And if you like gesture or wanting to try the new gesture-based operations navigation of this phone, then you can go in there and try, see what Android P is all about. Android Pie, it's gonna get, I have to remember to say Android Pie, but yeah, it's out right now. If you have one of those phones, definitely try it right now. My wife already downloaded and installed it, and also I have my phone on me right now. I haven't done it with my phone just yet, but I will, and then I'll eventually do a video on my thoughts about it. And the last story of the day is about the Galaxy Note 9. It comes from a Reddit post. And this guy on Reddit posted this because he has a friend that's a Samsung national trainer, and sounds legit, right? Anyways, he talks about a bunch of things about the Galaxy Note 9. Some of the stuff we already know if you've been following my channel. Some of the stuff might be new to us. So let's go through each bullet point one at a time. So the first bullet point that comes out here says pre-order comes with either wireless AKG noise canceling headphones, which is a $299 value, or Fortnight gaming package, or you can get both for $100. I would not probably choose both because I'm not a huge Fortnite person, and so I'd choose those wireless AKG headphones. Next up, Samsung will sell S Pens so users can pick up different colors. That's kind of interesting. So your phone will come with an S Pen, but if you want to get a different color, you will be able to pick up one of those S Pens. I'm just curious on the price on that. 40 seconds of S Pen charging gives you 30 minutes of use. We've known that. S Pen shutter button mechanic lets you double tap the button to flip the camera mode. It's kind of a cool little thing. The color of your S Pen will be the color of your off-screen memo font. All right. 6.4 inch, but very similar footprint as Note 8. It fit my Note 8 case. So cool if it is case, but you wouldn't be able to use the fingerprint sensor most likely, so what's the point? New camera features AI technology, which optimizes the camera based on the type of landscape, person, animal, food, etc. The other thing I heard about the camera on a separate story is that the camera will be the same as the Galaxy S9 Plus. It'll just have that AI technology built into it to provide better camera shots. New camera also has speech bubbles that pop out if it detects your picture having any imperfections, blurriness, eyes blinking, hand shaking too much, etc. That's a very cool AI feature. Only need to use HDMI cable to turn Note 9 into DeX. No need for the DeX pad. I can't wait to try this. It's not something I'll probably really use that much, but it is something I'd be interested in trying. While using DeX, you can use the Note 9 to take off screen notes in case you're watching a presentation or a video. Galaxy Watch, no longer called Gear S4, that's something we knew anyway, comes in 46mm and 42mm sizes to suit men and women. Features a new rose gold color, which we have seen. Its bigger sized watch can last 7 days in a similar footprint to the Gear Sport. Does not have MST technology, only NFC for Samsung Pay. That kind of stinks. One of the things I love about Samsung Pay is you can pay with it basically any checkout. Features 40 workout modes compared to the 10 in the GS3. And then you wrote, besides that, whatever you read via leaks are mostly correct, including internal specs, battery, phone variants, accessories. So there we are. We're at the nitty gritty of the Galaxy Note 9 launch. I'm very, very excited to be heading to that event. So we'll see what happens in terms of what they actually show us. Besides the Galaxy Watch, it sounds like they're going to show that. Obviously, they're going to show the Galaxy Note 9. I'll probably be able to get the chance to play with the Galaxy Tab S4 there. I think you can already get that anyway. You can definitely pre-order it, and it should be out in hands before the event or around the event time anyway. So let's get into the news. The first story, and before we get started, actually, guys, all these videos about the Galaxy Note 9. So if you don't want to watch, peace out, because there's really not a lot of news, but we're going to get right into it. The first story of the day is about the Galaxy Note 9, and that story is going to be that there's going to be a BOGO, which is buy one, get one free at Verizon for this Galaxy Note 9 when the pre-order starts, whenever that may be. Now, BOGO meaning that you're going to be able to buy one phone, get one for free. The one you're going to get for free, though, is going to most likely have to be a new line. We don't have pricing or exact release date information on that. So again, if you're looking to move to Verizon and get a new line, or maybe you want to open a new line, you'll be able to get buy one, get one free with that phone when the pre-order starts. Next up, marketing material has leaked on the Galaxy Note, confirming a bunch of things. Let's talk about that. So based off that marketing material, you'll see that it's going to have an intelligent camera, which is that AI camera. It says new revolutionary features make it clearly impossible to take a bad shot. The Galaxy Note 9 intelligently recognizes what you're looking at, optimizing color settings like contrast, white balance, exposure, and more. And by detecting blinks and blurs, you can reshoot while the moment's right. So basically, you'll never take a bad photo. Next up, Samsung DeX. Transform your phone into a PC-like experience with a single cable. I'll be interested to see if that cable actually comes with the phone. I hope it does, or if it doesn't, hopefully it's reasonably priced. Next up, performance. The phone powerful enough to keep up with you, and you can see the S Pen, or the yellow S Pen sticking out. The camera, again, dual aperture, adopts like the human eye for stunning shots day or night. And then Bluetooth enabled and perfect control, meaning that the all-new S Pen now boasts powerful Bluetooth technology, letting you press button to take control of your camera, presentations, and apps without touching your phone, while drawing, taking notes, and sending live messages with the S Pen. It's an intuitive and natural as pen and paper, thanks to the fine tip and 4,096 pressure levels. Next up, we've been talking about Fortnight being exclusive for the Galaxy Note 9. It looks like it's also at the same time going to come out for the Galaxy Tab S4, which is their tablet, and it looks like it's going to be distributed through the Samsung Galaxy Store. So if you have one of those phones, or you end up with the S9, S8, S8 Plus, Note 8, one of those phones, you'll also be able to download it through the Galaxy Store after the first 30 days, because it's going to be exclusive to the Tab S4 and Note 9. And then, like I said, another 90 days exclusivity to the other Galaxy devices that it's compatible with through the Galaxy App Store. The news, the first story of the day is about the Pixel 3 phone. Now, this phone will be out in October, should be launched on October 4th. And some specs have leaked out for the phone. An unboxing video, that's right, an unboxing video has already leaked, and some photos as well. So let's take a look at that stuff. So first off, you're looking, one of the cool things actually, before we jump into it right off the bat, is the phone will come with USB Type-C headphones from Google. So this will be the first time they've included headphones in a very long time. If I know the other Pixel phones didn't have it, but just Google phones off the bat, I don't remember them ever having headphones. I could be wrong about that, but this one definitely will have USB Type-C headphones. The other interesting thing about this is that it will have a Snapdragon 845, which we knew. Also, it looks like it's been confirmed as a Snapdragon, 4 gigabytes of RAM, which that 4 gigabytes of RAM might depress some people, especially when they hear our second story of the day. But yeah, 4 gigabytes of RAM. Resolution on the screen is 1440 by 2960. And then other than that, you're looking basically at what the phone is going to be, what we've seen before. It's going to have that notch on there. Nice large display. It'll have that USB-C to 3.5 millimeter adapter if you need it, in case you want to use other types of headphones. But yeah, you're looking at this will be the Pixel 3 device. And lastly, of course, is about the Galaxy Note 9. We've got even more information on the Galaxy Note 9, and one's going to be very impressive, and I think it's going to be the one that everyone wants. And it looks like, I won't be surprised if it comes out in every part of the world for the most part. Hopefully here in America, but we'll wait and see, I guess, by tomorrow, unless we hear something different. And that is that the Galaxy Note 9 will have, this is coming from WinFuture, 8 gigabytes of RAM on their 512 gigabyte version. So they'll have the 128 gigabyte version storage with 6 gigabytes of RAM, and then they'll have a 512 gigabyte version with 8 gigabytes of RAM. That has been confirmed. As for where that's going to come out, that 8 GB RAM version one, we don't know. We've heard parts of the world. I'm guessing it's going to be everywhere though, right off the bat. I'm thinking even America will get there, at least I'm hoping for the most part. You'll still get that 4,000 milliamp battery, 6.4 inch AMOLED, Super AMOLED display. It will come, let's see, won't require a dock because of the Galaxy Note 9, instead being available through a simple USB to HDMI cable. Again, I don't know if that cable is going to come with your device or not. Other than that, that's the biggest thing that was taken away from this, is that it's going to have 8 gigabytes of RAM in the 512 gigabyte version. So awesome to hear. So guys, thanks for watching. This will be my last episode before I actually go to the Note 9 launch event, which is tomorrow. I will be at that, and I'm headed over to New York tonight. I ended up getting an Airbnb instead of a hotel, and I'll be staying right in Brooklyn. So yeah, should be exciting. And I'll definitely, I was thinking about doing a live stream possibly, since I don't know if I have time to actually edit the video or not, because I'll be on the airplane shortly after. I'm actually leaving on the 9th as well. So what's going on, guys? GregglesTV. I wanted to get this video out. I don't have a lot of time. Headed to the airport today to go back to San Diego, and I don't have time to edit it and make it pretty and all that, but I wanted to get this news about the Galaxy Watch and also the Galaxy Note 9. If you hear a buzzing sound, I'm literally in a bathroom right now. Like, it's too hot outside, and I'm in a restaurant. So anyways, let's talk about the Galaxy Watch. So basically, the Galaxy Watch is going to be a watch that, these are the key features basically. New stress management and breathing capabilities that help consumers manage their stress levels throughout the day. 21 new indoor exercises and 39 tracked workouts overall. It's going to be the sizes are 46 millimeter, and that's going to come in silver. Silver is the only color for the 46 millimeter. 42 millimeter will come out in midnight black plus rose gold. It'll have, both ones will have extended battery life that lasts for multiple days on a single charge. And there's integration with Samsung Health, Samsung Pay, SmartThings, and select third-party memberships such as Under Armour. The prices for these is that the 42 millimeter one will be available for $330, and the 46 millimeter will be for $349 in the United States for both of those. Amazon, Best Buy, and Samsung.com starting August 24th is when you'll be able to get those. And if you pre-order these devices on Samsung.com before September 8th, you'll receive a free Samsung watch band. So you might want to order it from Samsung directly if you decide to get this watch. Also, the Samsung Galaxy Watch LTE version will be available on AT&T, Samsung.com, T-Mobile, Sprint, and Verizon, along with select major national retailers in 2018. So no full release date for that watch for the LTE version, unfortunately. My opinion, just a quick opinion, when I was playing with it at Unpacked, it kind of seems exactly like the Gear S3. It didn't seem like a big upgrade overall in terms of what, just on the face kind of value of it. If you have a Gear S3 and you're not a big swimmer, because this is, now you can swim with this one, I would probably just say stick with the Gear S3. So that's my quick opinion on it. Next is all about the Galaxy Note 9, which I also got some time on with. And with this watch, or this phone I should say, some of the highlights are you get a 4,000 milliamp battery, 128 or 512 gigabytes of storage, and that includes in the United States. It's actually coming out in the United States with those capacities. The 512 gigabyte version will have 8 gigabytes of RAM. It's been confirmed. I asked Samsung, it was on the internet, it's confirmed. So if you want the 8 gigabyte version, you're going to have to get the 512 gigabyte phone. Speeds on LTE is going to be up to 1.2 gigabits per second. One Samsung person told me it's going to reach 5G speeds. Another one said it wouldn't. So take that with what you know. I'm going to say it does not, because it doesn't say anything about 5G in this press release that I've been given. The S Pen runs off Bluetooth Low Energy and allows you to do multiple things: take pictures, scroll through things, control presentations, kind of simple things, but things that might be helpful towards you. Also, the camera has a scene optimizer, which identifies elements of a photo to create lifelike images with bold colors and flaw detection. The Note 9's water, carbon fiber cooling system and AI-based algorithm make the device optimized for gameplay, including the smash hit game Fortnite. So Fortnite looks like it comes pre-installed with the phone based off, you know, me being there. It was already pre-installed on the phone. It's also going to be only an exclusive on Galaxy devices for 48 hours. It's been told that it might be for up to like 3 or 4 months. That looks like it's not true. It's going to be available on other Android devices on August 11th. The Android devices, Galaxy devices, it will be compatible with is everything all the way down until Galaxy S7 Edge. So if you have the S7 Edge, you can play this. Note 9 will come in 2 bold colors, ocean blue and lavender. That's it. Only 2 colors it's going to come in. No other colors here in America, just blue and purple. Price for these is $999.99 for the 128 gigabyte version and $1,249.99 for the 512 gigabyte version. This phone overall is more expensive than last year's phone. Those rumors did not hold out to be true, showing that it would be the same price as last year's phone. Pre-orders start August 10th at midnight. So if you're going to pre-order it, you might want to pre-order it on August 10th at midnight. And that is it, guys. I'll give you my opinion on the Note 9 phone. Let me just put my bag now. Sorry, this is so ghetto. My opinion on it is it seems like any other Galaxy device. If you love Galaxy devices, you're going to love it. If you don't, you're not. It seemed fast, just like any other Galaxy device does nowadays, especially in the beginning. I took a picture, I sent it to myself, it didn't go through, so I don't have a way of getting myself the photo, unfortunately. But overall, the design is slightly different than last year. It's more rounded than squared, but it still is more squared than the Galaxy S9 Plus. Tech, how is everyone doing? Before we get into the news, I am back from Samsung's Unpacked event. I will have a video either today or tomorrow fully on that event with, you know, my full thoughts on there. I kind of did a video yesterday and I did a live thing yesterday as well. Got back last night really late, and then so yeah, I'll talk about that more when I do the video. But anyways, guys, let's get into today's news. Now, the video that came out the other day about the Pixel 3 XL phone that was leaked out. It was by like a Russian guy. Anyways, it looks like this is going to be an enormous phone, and I say that because he's released another video on this phone. So let's talk about the specs of this phone. Now, in the newest video, he did a Antutu benchmark test, which shows all the specs on the phone, and it's pretty damn crazy. First off, you're looking at an enormous 6.7-inch phone. That is gigantic. This is going to be one of the largest phones if this still rings true. 6.7 inches is huge. Looking at the battery capacity being at 3430 milliamps, which is disappointing because it's slightly smaller than the Pixel 2 XL, which also had a smaller display, and that was 3520 milliamps. Kind of weird so far. Single rear camera like we've seen, which is 12.2 megapixels. There are 3 cameras listed on here, all being 8.1 megapixels. Maybe the Antutu benchmark messed up. There's not 3 cameras though, there's only 2 cameras. One will be for taking photos and the other one should be used for face unlock, kind of like what they do with the iPhone X. As for processor, it seems to be a Snapdragon 845. That's not completely clear. Also 4 gigabytes of RAM, which we already knew would be in the phone as well. So if that ends up being true, a 6.7-inch Pixel phone, are people going to be scared of that to the point where they're, you know, normal person's not going to buy that phone? I actually think they will. I think 6.7-inch, if you say that is the size of the phone, they're going to get scared away. I mean, think about that. Even 2 or 3 years ago when we were using phones that were 16:9, if you had a 6.7-inch display, it would be enormous, especially in your hand, because now the phones are just tall and skinny, a little bit easier to hold, but 6.7 inches is still very large. It's going to be very difficult one-handed to reach the very top, to get to whatever is up there, have it be. But interesting enough, I'm very curious to see if this phone will end up being 6.7 inches display size. Next up, if you'd like to download all the Galaxy Note 9 wallpapers, I'll link that down below, but you definitely can right now, and based off what they look like, they're kind of what we've seen in the past with other Galaxy wallpapers, kind of that the light pastel type colors with the abstract look to them. So if you're into that stuff, you can download those right now. Also, if you wanted to pick up that new wireless Samsung Duo charger, it's 120 bucks. You can pick it up on Samsung's website. It comes in black or white. Yeah, you can pick it up now and it'll get delivered within, it says 7 to 10 business days, which is pretty far out. But if you wanted to pick it up, you'll be able to fast charge your phone, your watch, or 2 phones, 2 watches, whatever you want. And the last story of the day is today is the official pre-order start of the Galaxy Note 9. It seems like Samsung's website probably has the best deal so far. You can just trade in your phone instantly, get that price of that off the phones. You don't have to wait and get all the money back. They'll do it instantly, and then if you don't trade in your phone, they'll obviously charge you the difference. But regardless, the phone is the same price everywhere that I've seen. It's either $999 or $1249 if you want the 512 gigabyte version. And when you do it through Samsung's website, it's really simple. You can also sign up for eBates. I've told you that in the past. They're giving 3% cash back when you sign up and do it through eBates. But otherwise, if you whatever phone you choose from whatever carrier you choose, you can get the gifts right through Samsung. You choose your sizes first, the 128 or 512. I chose the 512. I chose ocean blue. You can also get it in lavender purple. Then you choose your special offer, and the special offer is for pre-orders only, it seems, from 810 to 823. You can either choose Fortnight Galaxy Skin and 15,000 V-Bucks or AKG N60 noise canceling headphones. I chose the headphones. Not a big player of Fortnite, so I don't really care about the V-Bucks. Or for 99 bucks, you can get both of those gifts. Once you choose your gift, you can do your trade-in, and for instance, you can get 450 bucks for a Pixel 2 XL. That's what I'm going to trade in, just because that's the general rate going on right now with Swappa. So if you use Swappa, you can sell it on Swappa as well if you want to get cash money for it. Otherwise, you can trade it in directly to Samsung. And then when you choose go from there, then you just choose how you're going to pay for it. And that's pretty much it. But you can pre-order right now the Galaxy Note 9. Verizon is pushing out an update for the Galaxy S9, S9 Plus, which will end up being the July security update, even though we're in August right now. Samsung has pushed out the August update to the international versions of the Galaxy S9, S9 Plus. Well, let's talk about the updates that's being pushed out to Verizon customers right now. And what that update entails is improved call performance. It fixes an issue that could cause the inter-carrier video call to fail under certain scenarios. It also fixes an issue that could cause the outgoing call to fail under certain circumstances as well. Improves voice call quality, and then it also includes additional bug fixes, such as it fixes an issue that could cause the phone to reboot when unlocking your phone with the iris scanner. Now, I myself have the unlocked version. I haven't had an update since the June security update, and now we're 2 months later. I've said it in the past, that June security update kind of made my phone a little bit weird at times. Battery life is way worse, and performance overall is definitely not 100%. It lags, it stutters sometimes, not really a lot, but it does those two things. It needs an update sorely. Samsung, carriers, let's push this along a little bit, get to the next step of updates for this phone before I even get my Galaxy Note 9, please. And regardless, so it's a great phone, but it definitely needs an update here in America. And the last story of the day is about the Galaxy Note 9 pre-orders. This really isn't anything new. If you've been following any of the pre-orders sites, it's been out for a couple of days now, but we'll talk about it. It's going to be for all 4 carriers here in the United States, and Best Buy has it on their website, so it makes it clear and easy to follow. So if you think about getting the Galaxy Note 9, let's talk about the pre-order things that are going on right now. So let's talk about it. Here we go, is Verizon. Verizon has a buy one, get one free offer, so you'd get a $1,000 credit with qualified activation. Now, you're gonna remember, you have to activate a brand new line in order to get that free phone, so it's not really buy one, get one free. They make it seem like it is, but it's kind of not, because you still have to open a new line, and most people don't need to open a new line. AT&T has the same deal as well, buy one, get one free, and again, it's the same terms. You have to activate a brand new phone number. Sprint has a pretty good deal, so it's 50% off the Galaxy Note 9 with a qualified activation for Sprint Flex Lease. So if you're on Sprint, you have that Galaxy, I think it's like Lifetime Galaxy, where you can update to the new Galaxy phone every single year. This is a great deal right here. As for unlocked phones, you can trade in a device and get instant $450 back to Best Buy off the cost of a new Galaxy Note 9. And you can also finance the phone for 24 months. and any purchase above $650, which these phones are, they're well over $1,000, you can get free 24-month financing, so there's no finance charges on it for up to 24 months. The other cool thing about this year with the Galaxy Note 9 is all the carriers have the same exact price for the phone. It's $999.99 or $1249.99. But anyways, those are the pre-orders that are going on right now. Nothing spectacular. You'll still get either Fortnight, $150 in V-Bucks, or the AKG Bluetooth headphones, or if you want both of them, you get to pay $100. Yeah, nothing terribly exciting about the pre-order gifts, at least in my opinion. And the price is obviously expensive. But again, at the end of the day, it's the same price across the board everywhere that you're gonna buy it, at least here in America. How is everyone doing? Let's get into the news. Being Sunday, Sundays are usually slow tech news days, but we have one really big, interesting story, and it's about Samsung. And Samsung has filed a patent with America, the United States Patent Office, about a fingerprint sensor that would go underneath the display. Now, before I jump into the screenshots and all that, of course, this isn't really a new rumor, but this filing of this patent is brand new, and it gives even more detail to exactly how Samsung will be using the in-display fingerprint. Now, based off some of these screenshots here, it looks like you'll be able to unlock the phone anywhere on the screen. So it won't be just at the bottom like some other in-display fingerprints that are out right now, but it will be anywhere on the display. And I guess that also affects specifically battery life when you are able to do something like this rather than setting it as in a specific area. It also affects the accuracy of it, but overall, the major thing I think you can take from this is that you can place it anywhere to unlock the phone. Some other screenshots show that you can unlock it with up to 4 fingerprints at once. So I don't know if that would be some kind of special thing that if you wanted to get into the phone or the device, that you'd have to use 4 fingerprints in order to be able to do that. I don't see, obviously, I don't know. It's just, I can see use cases maybe in a corporate environment, maybe not so much in a person's day-to-day life to want to be able to do that. It also looks like you'll be able to set specific areas to unlock the phone with the in-display fingerprint sensor. So if you don't want to have to put it all over the screen, you can place it at the bottom or somewhere else on the phone. That would always be the designated area. And also, reading it from the article, it seems like that would help with battery life and accuracy. You'll also be able to use this like you can now to make mobile payments. So if you have like Samsung Pay or Android Pay, you'd be able to use that in-display fingerprint to get your payments to work on your phone. So I definitely recommend checking out the article. It is very interesting. It is quite long, has tons of screenshots on this patent for Samsung. It doesn't say obviously which specific phone it's going to be in. I can only assume it's going to be in either the 2019 phones or the 2020 phones. There's already rumors that the 2019 Galaxy devices will have the in-display fingerprint sensor. I don't know if those ones are going to have it designated to just the bottom half of the phone or if it's going to be the whole entire display. But this is amazing, cool technology that I am dying to try to see how cool it is and works, and it's just an interesting technology overall. And it's one of the newer technologies that we've seen in a phone that phones generally don't have or all have yet. Guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to new videos every single day. My question out to you guys is, what do you think about that patent? Is it something that gets you excited about the next device that Samsung or some other manufacturer puts out? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. See you down the road. Peace.